To you, dear colleagues of the House of Representatives of Liberia.
Monsieur le Président, c'est vrai que nous sommes tous des parlementaires et que nous connaissons les pratiques parlementaires.
Mr. Speaker, it's true that we are parliamentarians and we are all, presiding officer, we are all aware of the proceedings of the Parliament.
Mais ici, nous sommes en mission de médiation. Nous connaissons l'importance de la presse. Vous savez, la presse, elle arrange, mais elle peut aussi gâter.
You know, Mr. Presiding Officer, we are here on a mediation mission, and we know the key role that the press can play. The press can both play a good and a negative role.
L'objectif de notre mission, c'est d'écouter nos collègues.
The objective of our mission is to listen to our colleagues.
Et nous espérons que vous puissiez parler du fond de votre cœur.
And we would like for you to express yourself from the bottom of your heart.
Maintenant, pour éviter que certains propos soient travestis,
to avoid misinterpretation of some of the statements,
c'est pour cela que nous sollicitons humblement que la presse puisse nous laisser entre nous, collègues.
That's why we are humbly requesting the press to leave us among ourselves colleagues.
Vu que nous ne faisons pas partie de la plénière.
Because we are not part of the plenary.
Nous sommes juste venus causer avec nos frères.
We are just here to engage our colleagues.
Donc, je voudrais encore une fois solliciter votre indulgence pour que la presse puisse nous laisser entre nous, que les gens puissent parler, que nous aussi nous soyons libres de parler, parce qu'il suffit qu'on déplace peut-être un de mes mots, que ça donne d'autres connotations.
So I would humbly like
So folks are member of ECOWAS, from ECOWAS, saying that member of the press should kindly take a leave for in the majority bloc to go in Congo. So we don't know what are the majority bloc care of the plenary.
And I would also like to reiterate the fact that we would like to only have some minutes of your time, and we are not part of the plenary, as I said. We just want some time of a part of your time in order
But you listen to the
engage
interpreter from the ECOWAS said that she asked all the press manifest to kind of take their
Thank you very much. We are here under the mandate of His Excellency the President
majority
of
bloc
the
should go
Authority
in
of
Congress. We
States
don't
and
know,
Governments, and we are here to convey a message.
how the discussion will be, and we don't know how it's gonna be. But we
Dear
don't know
colleagues, I would
what
like to count on your cooperation. Thank you very much.
majority member answer up. We don't know. We stay here and bring you the courage.
As you may be aware, plenary is the higher decision-making body. Plenary has made a motion, and that motion was passed upon. It is only plenary that can undo or enforce it. Having listened to the request of our distinguished colleagues, and it's so interesting, a female head of parliament. Please, the members of this wonderful House of Representatives, as the presiding officer, permit me, distinguished colleagues, to join the honorable speaker and colleagues to kindly retake the decision. With that said, we need to a motion to undo in accepting the request of the honorable speaker. Motion, Honorable Julie, we are.
Mr. Presiding, co-presiding, distinguished colleagues, after hearing the first motion and with the honorable request from our colleagues, I move that the first motion be changed, that we accept the appeal by going into executive dialogue. Honorable, yes. If I can obtain a second.
With the motion being seconded, are you ready to vote?
So finally, we can get ready.
I think we allow you to test it through your vote. All those in favor.
You have to say already, presiding.
Okay, please take your readiness from Joseph.
Honorable Deputy Speaker, Presiding Officer, Honorable Co-Presiding, distinguished colleagues, let me welcome and recognize the presence of our ECOWAS colleagues. Relating to the concerns raised by the head of the delegation, I'm already because the issues, the crux of the matter for the removal of productive COFA, it is a public record. Our issues are clear and they are in the media. We have clearly articulated our position, consistent with constitutional provision and our rules.
Please take your readiness fully.
Hence, I see no reason why we should go in executive for discussion. And the head of the delegation and their colleagues should be here.
All the movement, please. We also want you to go into executive session.
Yes,
So the
my record
movement,
is that.
accept or reject. We call it or reject.
Yes, please.
The movement. The option is for the movement.
So for the according to the agenda, said that all press should leave, but it wish to be body and I vote whether the press should leave and the press should not leave.
And I'm sure our colleagues have read that, and they saw it, they read it, and when they are here, the public is already aware. So, let us go into executive.
Accept or reject.
So reject.
On the other rules. On the other rules. Already.
Mr. Presiding, Mr. Co-Presiding police, the movement, I will be ready to vote when this simple amendment is accepted. That for the fact that our colleagues have visited us, and this matter is very urgent and require listening to us today, and that the motion initially voted that we have this in open section based on our appeal, the consideration motion was raised. That in keeping with our rules, any motion for reconsideration after the taking of this vote, it should be tested immediately after the motion. I will be ready to consider that.
As so I said.
Honorable Soka. Honorable Soka or Famula. We close on our note. Honorable Soka.
Presiding, we are ready. We cannot stay on right
Take out to your vote.
No, presiding.
Honorable Presiding, Honorable Presiding, distinguished colleagues, to our honorable guests, to the movement. As indicated by previous speaker, I will be ready to this amendment that we allow the press for the moment hear from our distinguished honorables, and when we start with them into the sensitive part, we then move into executive. The view is acceptable amendment.
I reject.
Okay. On the formula. Okay. So we take on the Taylor and then we close one of the
To the movement. I will be ready to vote to my distinguished colleague from Lopa County, considering that this legislature has a procedure and that the media has been a part of our activities from day one. I will be ready to vote if the communication that was written from ECOWAS will be read in this plenary before we take our vote. I so submit.
The communication were read on Tuesday, so I so reject. Thank you.
Distinguished colleague, with all of the rejection, all those in favor of the motion, distinguished colleague from Lofa County, please raise your right hand.
So the main issues on the ballot right now are all branch leave the John Chima for the conversations to go on Suffolk with the majority bloc along with the ECOWAS.
The microphone.
Our presiding officer, co-presiding officer, distinguished honorable ladies and gentlemen, there are 36 for, 2 against, 1 abstain.
Three against, just correct that.
3 against,
1 abstain.
1 abstain.
Distinguished colleague with 37 in favor of the motion, the request is accepted. Motion for executive.
And so finally, the media or the press have been asked how to leave the John Chimon for the conversations with ECOWAS and the majority blocks to go on the conversation. But we don't know whether the ECOWAS came to appeal for the peace of stake or to go on with their. So keep following. Again, my name is Simona B. Thomas, Sasavo June the 2nd.